How's it going, everybody? I'm Steve Ninja, and welcome back to my channel. So I have some exciting news tonight. I'm actually doing another digital code giveaway, and I actually have another bonus item that I'm going to talk about after I talk about these first two movies. But I didn't think I would buy these so soon. I thought it might wait until after Christmas, but it looked like they were kind of selling out fast in stores. And if you know what Amazon's delivery system looks like right now, they're kind of taking on their time getting stuff out to people. So I really wanted to buy them, and I was out on Tuesday night and decided to buy both of these movies. But one is one I actually saw in the theater during a Fathom event, and that's Clerks 3. You know, I'm a huge fan of this franchise. I was like 21 in 1994, so I've kind of grown up with the Clerks franchise and Kevin Smith. So I like the movie enough in the theater to want to buy it. And this Blu-ray actually has a ton of special features on it. It has like two big featurettes, like two documentaries on it, and it actually has a commentary with Kevin Smith and some of the people that are in the movie. That made it really worth it. I like the movie enough that I can rewatch it. But with all those bonus features, it definitely makes it worth owning. You can get it at Best Buy and Walmart right now in the stores, but they're selling out fast in the stores. So who knows how long? Fathom Events is like I have like the AMC A-List and Regal Unlimited, and usually, even with those memberships, you usually have to pay to see Fathom Events. They're not included in your membership. So I was willing to pay that just to see this in the theater, and I thought it was pretty good. It's really emotional. Since Kevin Smith had like a heart attack in 2018, his last two movies have been really emotional, and it kind of makes it a little extra special, even though this movie's not nearly as good as the original Clerks or even Clerks 2 necessarily, but it's still worth owning if you're a fan of the franchise. And the other thing I bought on Tuesday night was one I wasn't planning on buying, but I like it so much. I like this actually more than the Steelbook, but it's Pulp Fiction on 4K Blu-ray. It's like when I saw this, I had it for a decent price at Best Buy, and I thought I've got to buy this. Right now, I like I said, who knows? As far as the Steelbooks usually sell pretty fast, and once they're gone most of the time. But I actually like this more than the Steelbook. As far as Steelbook's like a red book, but this is it's the same thing under the cover, just like Clerks 3 is the same thing under the cover as well. But when I saw this, I thought, I like Pulp Fiction so much. Both the Clerks and Pulp Fiction were both released in 1994. The last thing I want to talk about, though, and I'm going to talk about all the guidelines of this after I talk about this last one. But so I had Pulp Fiction on Blu-ray already, and I decided I'm going to try something new. It may be the only time I ever do this, but I want to give this movie away. And this is only for people living in the 50 U.S. states, because I've got to pay for the shipping myself, and it's going to be through Media Mail. I think it's at least $3.19 or so to send this one item through the mail, and I think it takes like anywhere from 2 to 8 days to get it, depending on where you live in the U.S. So I'm going to try this, but there's some guidelines to this though. I'm going to do these the digital codes in this. The same way I've done it the last two that I've done, using a picker wheel where I put names on the wheel and spin the wheel, and it determines who the winner is. But another thing is I want to be able to post all the contestants on my community tab. That way I can keep like a roster, and you can go to my community tab and you can see if your name is on there, and if it isn't, you can remind me to add it to, so you don't get left out. As far as the deadline for this, I'm going to put it on the video. Deadline is going to be Friday, December 16th be up until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or that would be 8:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to put a message on there, so if anybody tries to come back on Saturday and say, "Can you please include me in it?" No, you missed out. Sorry, I'm going to give it a whole week. So people will have plenty of time if they're interested. Like I said, you have to be a subscriber to my channel. As far as the Clerks 3, this is it's the exact same thing underneath. It also has deleted scenes in it as well. This one just comes with a Blu-ray itself, but nothing underneath. That quick stop, Like I said, this Pulp Fiction has, show that. You know, it shows this is the Blu-ray, this is the 4K over here. And some of that. I really encourage people to buy physical media. You know, that's why I give these codes away, just because I'm not going to use them. But I still encourage, if you've never seen these movies, maybe you'll pick it up. Like I said, Clerks 3 is definitely something worth owning if you're a fan of the franchise anyway. Just because of the two, there's like one special feature. It's like one documentary. It's like an hour and 36 minutes. And the other one is like an hour and 12 minutes or something, an hour and 19 minutes or something. And you get a lot of background on a lot of actors that have been in a lot of the Clerks movies. You know, it's a lot to watch, really. And you know, like I said, the movie itself is like an hour and 40 minutes, plus you get the commentary. But you know, I watched this last night, and I liked it more the second time watching it than I did in the theater. So please put a thumbs up on this video. It really helps my channel out with YouTube as far as the algorithm getting this video out to more people, and helps my channel grow. Please put in the comments which one of these you're interested in. As far as the Pulp Fiction Blu-ray, I have to, whomever wins on the wheel, I'll have to have your physical address, be able to send that to you. And like I said, it's got to be in the 50 US states, and you have to be a subscriber to my channel to be eligible for that. So good luck to everybody, and have a good night. Thank you. Bye.